morning, afternoon, and evening. Welcome back to another, well, not just another day. It's day 6 on the awkward film. I didn't actually do a stream for day 5, as I didn't honestly think people would want to watch me. Ow, ow. Go away. Wasn't expecting that. But this little bit of a hole that I've created. You would have seen from the start, I am all in my blacky purple stuff. So I am feeling like I'm like in the game. I still need to find one more piece of the scrap, wherever that might be. I keep seeing these red things over this, and I keep thinking it's something. But yeah, and started creating somewhat of a safe nether hub. So that's where the one portal will go. Mine will be out this way a bit. But yeah, so yesterday I spent hours finding debris. I will go up to the surface and I will show you what I've actually done a little bit up here. We've made a nice little platform here, and if you come down here you will actually get land just down there, and also of course get into the lava and all the rest of it. That was the wrong button. Sorry about that. Just got to get myself organized. I do the standard, get myself like into the intro, and then I spend a couple of minutes getting myself sorted. Wow. I think that is all somewhat sorted now. And then we put these stairs in here. Might make that a little bit nicer. But I've got so much of this junk on me. Yeah, I can't even pick it up now. Because I've been doing some more building, of course, and that's what I'm going to get onto today. Up to the surface. A couple of trapdoors here. They don't really need to stay shut, because we're inside a nice little box there. Now, go away. Go away. But yeah, I need to do a little bit of work on fixing up portals and fun with maths. Because we come out, this is the Awkward Kingdoms mining, enchanting, all of their stuff that they've started off, which I think it looks absolutely awesome. They've done some really good work getting all this set up. There was a time that I used to get myself quite lost in this place, and yes, of course, everyone thought that was hilarious, which I don't blame them. As we quickly go for a bit of a run through the awkward kingdom. But yeah, there's these bridges all the way around. That over there, I think, is actually... that up there is the admins. Zeko's base. Through there. Can't quite see it. There's a better view. But yeah, I've got my base way out yonder. Out yonder. So takes a little bit, but as soon as I get my build going, I will work out where I actually want my portal to stay. Because yeah, that's one of the original players' house. I think it looks really nice. The only issue is there has been a little bit of a, I would say, a creeper issue. So I just run straight through his front door and out his back door and over here. But yeah, this is their base out here. They've got a food farm, a mob. Oops. Can I get up anywhere? Don't know. I will do this. I'm up. But over there is my little kingdom that I'm building. I thought about doing it out on that point, but I thought, yeah, I'll do it here. And keep everything that I'm doing here. Then in the future, I might completely venture out. There was a little bit of a spoiler, but yeah. My lovely house. I've got me villagers working quite nicely in here. I've got me mending book. I've got a couple of new farmers that I've got to roll and hopefully get them onto carrots. So then I can upgrade them. Where's my blue fly? My blue fly's gone. I have no idea. I lost my fly. It's not flying around anywhere. I don't know. It was the wandering lead salesman. Was it you? Huh? Yeah, don't trust you. Because up here, I don't know if I showed you this last time, but I've got a nice little veggie patch growing up here on the roof. So, but it also gives you a nice view of the general area. But over here, that is somewhat the castle being started. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I've been on a little bit this morning. Just doing the good old wake up. I don't need that. I've got some coal in my pocket, so I'll chuck that in there. These doors, because I've built a couple of ways of getting in. So it's not too difficult to actually get in and around. These doors, and I'm going to have to put that in. not a problem. If it's gonna be like that, I'll be like this. Ah, that looks pretty good. Now it's all closed in. But I was thinking this down here is a little bit like a pier type of thing, is what I'm going to end up building off here. Like a little wooden pier. I can accept boats. And then up here, I like the way that these trapdoors work nicely as fences. Stairwell going up, these are going to go quite a bit higher than this. Yeah, that's just somewhat the first level. But then I'm going to come around with all these walls. And then as I slowly build up the walls, I will put in a different, similar type of wall, but a different, like on the stone cutter. As I just hesitated and played with as many words until I could remember what a stone cutter was. But I will just put this out and around and about, and I will end up making somewhat of a like wall perimeter around it. So this is another one of those little, this one's just a little sneaky way out. I've left dirt in there so things can't come in, but I was thinking that could end up becoming the rural farming area with like the cows and sheep, and make it look pretty cool. This at the back here, between that pillar and that pillar, there will be a pane. Go away. But I do need to get this first level of walls in. Stop things from being able to walk in here. Mainly the creepers, of course. Creepers just get a bit annoying when you actually start placing blocks. Speak about a creeper. Oh, I should. Good old cat. I don't know if you can hear her going off in the background. It's been very vocal. Don't know why it glitters like that. Little bit frustrating. Get these walls all the way around, because then nothing can jump in. I made 4 stacks. I have no idea if that's gonna be enough. Go away, your shovel. Is it a shovel or a sword? No, that's a shovel. So I think this one, because I was thinking like horse stable here. Why don't you just go away? But yeah, a horse stable here with some horses like up here, and that'll be the horse exit. And And then the main castle will be between like that one, that one, that one, and just across there. What are you doing up there? I have an issue with lighting stuff up. And then the rest of this area here will be the actual castle. And then I'm thinking of building a couple of houses along here. Maybe one armory, one weaponry. Then over here I might do like a archery range. Would probably be better that way because you would shoot at the wall. But so like a Fletcher. And yeah, archery range. That's somewhat the plan. But I've got plenty of time to get it done. Certainly not under a time restriction. I'll be, yeah, jumping on here. Ooh, no more. Every couple of days, because I'm quite enjoying this world at the moment. I still have my Van Heen build. I'm certainly not giving that up. I've still got so much. I've got a major castle. I'm kind of using this as a little bit of an example because I reckon the land I've got is about that wide, but it's like this here, but it's probably about 3 times longer that way. So probably, no, it'll be, yeah, if all of this was squared out, it would still be bigger than this place. And I have no idea. Yeah, thanks, llama. Oh, because I actually want some of them. Kind of like that, then build it up, and then I will have, at that level, have like a platform, so you can walk all the way around and through each one of these. Like an old castle would have. So you make the way all the way around. Someone needs to tell me not to stand on the item that I'm gonna have to get so much more of this. Wow. I was using them and then I was thinking of ones of they brick. I was thinking of actually and going to them and then finishing off with them around the top of both. What? Don't need that trash in my pocket. I'm thinking. Take a step back. I don't know if it's too much of change. Because then this will become more and more prominent as you get higher. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Because the next layer is going to have a lot more of that. Yeah, the tiley stuff. Not the stone? Brick? Brick. That's the word I'm thinking. That I can't remember. Nothing more annoying than you know the word, but it's just not being your friend. Oh, no, that's getting a bit repetitive. Don't want to make it too repetitive. But I'm hoping you're having yourself a great day. For the people watching it here on Twitch, and of course the people that are watching the replay back on YouTube. I appreciate yous very, very much. Because at the moment, streaming is about all I've got. Yeah, it will all look better when the next couple of layers go in. I know some people would say it should go in like the different way, and I think when it comes to detailing stuff like this, everyone has their own opinion on the way the colours should work, or how you should do it. And I'm gonna need so much stone to get all this done. We're gonna have to run down and do a little bit of a mine, I think. For some reason, I thought I had a lot more. I can see the dog out there taking care of a couple of sheep. Those poor sheepy didn't know what was coming. The cows just, yep, it's all good. Yep, now the dog's had its fun. I'm just out of the corner of my eye seeing the wolf out there having all sorts of fun. See, I nearly automatically go to call it a dingo. But yeah, that's showing me Aussiness. Because they're the wild puppy dogs that I would say I'm more familiar with. One of the people I worked for owned a dingo. I had to get like wildlife checks and all sorts. For anyone that might know the late great legend Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, they own the crocodiles, like their dogs were siblings. So yeah, watch some of his latest stuff. He had a young dingo with him at times. And that was actually, yeah, the sibling of the dingo I knew. They are very different animals. They're similar to dogs, but they're not dogs. I think in these here, I need to put some of that in as well. I think that'll also make it look a little better. But then when this becomes brick and then brick to tiles, or these might be tiles to polished, it will hopefully make sense. I'm over concentrating like always. I really have a problem in misplacing a block. I do not sit comfortable with it. There's nothing more annoying than having to get out your item to fix something, I believe. I just don't want to do anything twice. And every accident means that I have to. I'm running out of them. This is crazy. Why did I decide to do? I know why I decided, because I had to have something to do. Nothing, and because it is known as a kingdom, I thought I would represent the Behemoth with their own, like, castle-y base. That's a chest of leaves. As the admin last night, as I signed off, came over to have a look at what I was doing and asked if they could take down some trees, and I'm like, please do, because I want to put some decent looking trees around. I don't really mind as long as it's not birch or oak. I'll probably go with quite a few dark oak. Because that's... they're the other ones. My supply is terrible. So I need a lot more of this stone. Get all the way around, because I want to get as high as them there. And then I want to build like a platform at that height, and then a little bit higher from that. And then on the outside, I want to put stairs all the way around as well. And then some of the leaves, I'm going to have them going up and like around and down, and chuck some vines, but no, not vines. People can climb vines. We don't need people climbing in. So I'm gonna have to go back through that down to the mining area. And don't know why I kept that. Absolutely useless. Drop that in there. Grab some torches. And this black stone. That's what the actual castle. I'm gonna work it around the black stone. One bit of copper. Yeah, you can go in there. Hurry up, go down. But yeah, I'll be getting rid of probably most of my cows. Inside the castle is going to have different farms and stuff, so that's where I'm thinking of putting in the sheep farm. And I'm hoping that I can find all of the dyes, so I can have the 16 sheep all going with different colours. I will make my way back down. I need, fortune. I need to make sure I get cobble, deep slate. Once again, not wanting to do anything twice. The last thing I want to have to do is, re-break a block. And down here, I went into the wall over here, and I got a slime farm. That could be helpful. But not right now. Need the slime. No. Oh wait. I just don't need it. Not right yet. Well, we'll be using tuft as like proper pathway. But yeah, I just need to collect as many stacks of these as I can carry. Won't take too long. Wish I had a beacon. You still don't get insta-mine. Pretty sure you don't. But this is pretty fast, like without rowing about. Beacons. Like my world at the moment is the first time I've ever had beacons in a world. But that was me being very silly and destroying half a pillar in the end. Get obsidian and made a double like obsidian thick wall with water in between it, and I dropped TNT onto the wither's head. Worked better than I thought it was going to. But I was quite happy to be able to go, cool, wither stars. So now I've, yeah, got a little bit of a wither chamber, like, killing system. I went and got a couple more. So now there's still a big hole in the side of it, but I've got, like, it's all set up on the inside for another wither. But yeah, I don't know if I really need to worry about spawning another one in. It still takes a little bit of stress and keeping an eye on, because yeah, it broke out one of the walls. And then with that, I had to, yeah, use my own sword. Excuse me. It's the middle of the afternoon. There should be no reason for me to, but there's plenty of reason for me, but I shouldn't be. Good old, yeah, unexciting of collecting cobblestone. Not cobblestone, deep slate cobble. Cobble deep slate, that's the words. Is my cats decide to jump back up again and say hello. Hi, Lulu. Need how much more space? I've still got quite a bit of space. Well, doing the actual castle walls, I need like 4.5 stacks to get around, like just once. And I think I've still, like, I've got like that loop 2 and 3. I still haven't finished that one. But then another 4 or 5 levels after that. Be able to get all the way up to the height that I've made the towers. And yeah, the towers, I still want to take them up another 4 or 5. I'm gonna need quite a bit of this. I think there is some back in the chest, but I'm not 100% sure where they are or what the deal with them are. So I'll be back up very, very soon, doing a little bit more of the actual building like I said I was going to. And I'll go this way now. Well, no. So I can't go too much further that way. There's the cave that I want to investigate one of these days. Mainly see where it takes me. We still don't have any lush cave stuff yet. But yeah, I don't know what happened to my little blue fairy. If someone has borrowed it, cool. Oh, I certainly don't mind. But then it could just be as simple as Good old glitches on servers. Or realms. Which happens from time to time. I don't know how. It's been there for days. Flying around and around in a circle. I don't quite know how it kind of disappeared. Oh well. I'm only talking about it because it is something to talk. I'm trying to get as much as this as possible. I thought to myself as I was getting myself prepared to stream, I'm like, yep, I can't do any more. To get myself prepared, I should have went off and filled like a couple more chests with, yeah, a couple deep slate. So at least we know we got a slime chunk. And that's, I say to anyone, you know what I mean, doesn't take much to find a slime chunk. They're everywhere. And if you, can do the maths and divide it by 16, because there's 16 blocks in a chunk, you can work out exactly what 16 by 16 is actually slime. Yeah, I will take all that, thank you very much. I'm gonna have to come over this way. Keep digging in this direction. Just, I don't want to get involved in that cave over there. No time soon. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be building anything like a mob spawner in this world. There is a couple of others that have built. Hey, g'day mate, how are ya? The owner has turned up. Let's behave ourselves. Behave. I'll be good. I'm just digging a hole. I'm just working on my castle. Fortress Mall would be probably a better description for it. My building is coming along very slowly. It's like every time it's always bigger than I think it is. I always, when I'm planning it out, I'm like, is it big enough? Is it big enough? And every time I end up finding out, yeah, it's plenty big enough. So now I'm just collecting materials to be able to continue on building the wall around the outside. So I started off and I had like a pretty good full inventory. But yeah, time to go collect some more deep slate. The black stone is going to be the annoying thing. Is collecting that from the nether. Gonna need, I'm thinking like 10 to 15 stacks. If not more. Because the main castle is going to be made out of blackstone. While the outside walls of the fortress will be made from deep slate. So there will definitely be a dark tinge to the castle. The only reason why I'm going like dark is there's a lot of deep slate, and I like deep slate. I had nearly a chest full of it from mining for diamonds. I won't say no to it, but yeah, I'm going to run back upstairs after I finish this line of collecting. What's in? Billy gravel. I forgot about that. But then I'm going to have to come down and collect more of that. My inventory's actually just got full. But yeah, this was me digging out the tuff, hoping for a vein. And no. Well, I don't think it was a vein. I did find some iron around it, but it was certainly not enough to deem as a good supply. Yeah, I'm actually remembering there at that diorite that it's actually a corner. I've got some gold. Yeah, I'm looking for some gold. I definitely. Yeah, I've got heaps of gold, so I can definitely help you there. Okay, was that just the lead, the free lead man? Or right there, I got one. Oh, and 20 there. Yeah, got plenty. I should sleep before things fly at my head. And the last thing I want is things flying at my head. Go away, you silly things that fly at my head. But see, it's coming along. Got all sorts of ideas of different. But yeah, not a problem. And I see you jump on. Oh. Do I have another chest here? Probably not. So much stuff. That was from the mountain. That was somewhat here. They won't go astray. Because, yeah, the castle is going to be storage and farms. I don't need that on me just now. And don't stand on the stone cutter. Because yeah, I need some more of them. Then some them. Yeah, I'll get another one. I saw the chest over there full of leaves, and it's like, how many trees? I'm very appreciative. Because, yeah, I want to... Oh! Jumped it on. Or chuck this off here. And I will quickly zip over and drop you the gold. It takes me no time with the glitchy portal. Excuse me. Step out, step back in, and hide. And then I'm here. Up we go. Headbutt the roof. Pretty sure I do that nearly every time. I can see you there. I just... A boo! There you go, kind sir. Ah, we're going to cause chaos. I'll pick that up. And I'll throw it over there. Thank you very much. Now, how lost can I get? No, I'm not going to get lost today. I know me. Yeah, I do. I know where I am. Just had to get my bearings. Headbutt the roof. Yeah, it helps tremendously. Like, I'm gonna need so much deep slate. But look at all this deep slate that I think this is one of the nicest parts of deep slate. The polished deep slate. I really like it. That's why I'm gonna use that around the top part of the castle. But it's starting to come in focus from down here. Gonna have the big black wall. The small little like cottage at the base. My original house with this grand castle over the top. Yeah, I have been, like, I spent a bit of time on it this morning. So, up there, to get this far. Now we'll come over here and continue on doing... Did I finish around the corner here? No. Ah, it's all the way down here. I'm gonna need lots more than I thought I did. That's funny. Yeah, because all that's done. And then I just keep going around, alternating it. On these two levels, more of the cobblestone wall. The way I kind of look at it is the water has damaged the lower part a lot more than the upper part. most of the old buildings that I have seen myself, they have a lot more, like, the higher, nicer, as the water has a way of causing a little bit of issues. Talking to someone that's heading into their 3rd month of being flooded, or the area that I live, my house isn't actually flooded. The little corner of the world that I live in has been flooded now for like 3 months. So, been a little bit of an ongoing saga. The water's just got nowhere to go. And, yeah, unfortunately, it's nothing new. This town had the same issue like 10 years ago. And what they learnt from that flood saved us from losing electricity or any of the bare essentials. So it's always good to see that things have improved from the last time. Yeah, we can still get supplies. Like, the airport got upgraded, so we can actually helicopter stuff in, and larger planes have done some supermarket deliveries back when it was, because a whole month we were cut off. We were living on an island, and for that month, yeah, a lot of the supplies were coming in by air. But also a big bonus is there wasn't as many people being able to get to our shops. So the stuff that we did have was actually stretched out a lot further than it would have been. Good old country living. And concentrating too much. A lot of people mightn't think this is the best mix, but I'm hoping when it's all finished, it will kind of make sense. But I have done a wall similar to this in the past, and I have torn it all down and rebuilt it, and run over to the sleep spot and have a little lie down. But we will be streaming later, or is today one of your off days? I can never keep track. My excuse, time difference. There's a lot of people stayed like the day in, and I'm in the future. I knew it was some of these days, if that makes any sense. Hey, that's annoying. Yeah, it's you. I know you start at 5. So I always check it out at that 5 o'clock to see if like you're on. But to know, I get confused with the exact day. we've always had that issue here. You know what I mean? Like there's certain TV shows that are shown like live. Like as you know, I'm a wrestling head, and we get Monday Night Raw on Tuesdays. So when I do put videos up, if I put the date, if I put my date, it's not the same date as it was shown there in America. And then there's also the confusion of should I do it? Should I write the date, day, month, year? Or should I write it month, day, year? Because that's how the Americans write it. I get all sorts of confused. Yeah, I actually have a clock in my lounge room that is that it was set on. I need to change its battery. It's just an old like style wall clock, but it was on Californian time on West. Just because I had friends over there, so for me to be able to kind of know what they were doing, I had to have a clock in the house connected to that time. That got me out of a lot of thinking. And anytime I can save my brain on thinking, I'm jumping at it. Because I'm not, yeah. Some Aussies have got very frustrated and very defensive over the whole differences. That's like, is it really that big of a deal? I don't think. And, yep, I'll grab another. Ooh, ooh. G'day. PvP, like, you're talking, I'm not the best person to teach you PvP, unfortunately. Um, all I can suggest is jump and fight and try and stay faster than your opponent. There's all sorts of tricks to when it comes to. No, I'm not. Don't. Was it damn? It's tiles. Yeah, it is tiles. Fishing rod can be extremely helpful. So if someone is getting away from you and you've got a fishing rod at your fingers, you can use a fishing rod to fish them back towards you. Good old buckets of lava. Another nice little technique that you can use to try and get some decent hit points onto an opposition player. Oh, I'm not really out to be jumping. I'm already on 2 worlds, and this world I've only just started. Do you have any clips or anything that you do have up anywhere that I could possibly have a look at? Because yeah, I run my own world, um, which is very active, and this is the Awkward Kingdom. Is Zeko's realm. And this is only day 6 for me in this world. A couple of times I have jumped on and done little bits here and there, like the good old grinding of just waiting for crops to grow. And now this next level will be more even. That makes any sense yet. Dirt there, that's what I want. Start it here. I play this game way too much, but we both have discussed that. Like, yeah, I certainly do not deny. I'll crouch. Well, that's what, as I said, it was my day yesterday. And when I started this video, I actually showed the people the Nether Hub and yeah, the little bit of a hole that I kind of might have created. So but this isn't gonna work. I can't get around there, can I? I'm gonna have to build like stairs up to each section. That was not. I should have done the wall first before I did the circles. It's strange saying circles in Minecraft. It's not a normal thing to say. But I'm hoping that when the castle's actually built and you can actually see the whole thing, I'll do the second line across here, and this one's going to be mainly. But yeah, I'm much more of a builder farmer than like a PvPer. I do. Yeah, on my world, I have my industrial zone where I'm farming about 30 things AFK and about 50 things being farmed when I turn like certain machines on or yep, and then I've got 2 more rows to go, which mainly this brick. Sleep. And then this will nearly be, oh, the walls will be somewhat done. Yes, I do have Discord. I've got my own Discord channel. There's links and so forth in my about information. Well, it should still all be there. That dirt is not going to stay there. Oops. I forgot to crouch. Thank goodness for feather falling. I would be lost without it. But the one thing I am missing is my swift sneak. Did I finish that? I don't, yeah, I must have. Because now this one's going to be mainly this with one or two of them splattered in. And then the next one will be completely the tiles. So then the gradient slowly changes, and then I'll go from gradient to polished. But I wanted the towers to be, because that's a mixture of what's it called? Just the cobble and normal deep slate. And I'll grab some of that, because now I've got to slowly mix some of this into this next one. But no, you're more than welcome to find me on Discord. That's like one of the easiest ways to somewhat get involved with the community. Crouch. I remembered to crouch. I nearly fell. I'm not going to deny that at all. I must say I usually do a lot of glass. So it's a nice chain. Not doing these things so high and strong in glass. Oh, I missed the wings. Yes. As I said the other day in the group chat, I'm looking forward to the dragon fight, because I'm gonna sit back and watch yous have fun. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, fly on the wall. Oh, there we go. And then this polished will then become like the next level above that. And then these towers from that level up will go in between these two, the tiles and the polished. Yeah, Dragon's Breath, it hurts. The Endermen are not nice. You can't help but look at an Enderman, and then when the dragon flies at you and he sends you flying, it's going to be very entertaining. But I thought it might be a good little thing for us to have you streaming the close-up, as I will stream the sitting back, just watching the chaos unfold. I'm gonna find it very entertaining. So now we go over to the next part of the wall. I shouldn't find so much joy in watching other people like have chaos, but it's fun. I know I will. I'm really looking forward to it. It will definitely be a giggle and a laugh. So, okay. I had to think then. Didn't know what. I wasn't crouched. I Miss my wings. And that's why we got talking about the dragon, because this world, we still haven't done the dragon. But this world is still extremely young compared to, like, my world. We just celebrated our, first birthday. So, where this one's, still in the weeks, maybe. Like, I think you said it's, like, nearly a month now? About a month old. Which is pretty typical. Like, I would say most of my dragon fights happen about 2-3 weeks into it. But you see how much I actually, like, happily grind away at this game. Like myself and my son have done more dragon fights at midnight than we have during the day. Probably not the best time, especially when you have people living right beside you. It's just, I do understand. It's a lot of just repeating itself. Thank you. Well, I'm disabled. Strange to say. Which has been a process that I've gone through over the last 6 months to 12 months. So it's a case of I get to play a lot more than I used to. But no, I think the work that you put into detailing really does work out in the end. I really do see that there's a lot more in spending the time flicking back and forwards. Yeah, I do still. And the good old pick block is one of those things that I would definitely say that if you haven't learnt, I use a controller, so I have it on the D-pad left, and it just means the block that you're looking at will be put into your hopper, and you have to, just look at the block. You always look. I've never built a castle like this really before. So I've built castles before, but never with a wall with a central. That's why I'm calling it more a fortress, because it's going to be a little bit more than just like a castle. Actually, looking at different things. Yeah, I'm not. Well, yeah, it is what it is, and I'm taking the opportunity to like get into a different something that I really enjoy, and I absolutely love playing. All games, I should say. The first time my nephew actually called me a gamer, I just never saw myself as one. But that was like 15 years ago, and I'm like, yeah. Wings? Nah. I still push the button to glide down every time, but I don't want to get out of the habit of pushing the wings. Yeah, dark oak goes really well. Also, as an accent color, um, copper goes really well with it. Either color copper or prismarine. If you've got access to prismarine, I think the prismarine green goes really well with this black. And then I'm going to use, well, deep slate. I'm going to use black stone to build the castle, the big castle that's going to be here. All of this here is going to be a castle, or about here, and then over here I was going to have my stables, because this is for the horses to be able to get in and out. So then I'll actually have some stable stuff here. I'm got to find them. No, I do. That's one of those things that would absolutely make it perfect if I could have, yeah, if I could get all 4 of the scully horses, I would definitely take advantage of that. Over here is going to be like the archery, crossbows and stuff, and then an archery range along here, down to here, and then over here I'm going to have where you get your armor, and here I'm going to have a weaponsmith. So they're the main ideas I have. It's this realm is not my realm. I'm playing on the other person that just commented. They're the actual owner of this realm. I own my own realm, and for anyone that wishes to get involved in that, find me on Discord. Let's start a conversation, because I would always, that wasn't supposed to be there. Always looking for new players that want to get involved. This is a very new world, where my world, as just said before, is like a year old. And I have the ability, because of a glitch that was around a couple of months ago, be able. I didn't crouch. To be able to offer a welcoming gift to people that join my realm. I know, I know. I just, Zika. I just read. I know the good angel of death is probably gonna want the scully horses as much as I do. Not supposed to have them ones in here now. I'm supposed, yeah, 'cause I'm on the top. Oops, I didn't do that. Ooh. Supposed to be them now. But yeah, if you're in the information, my abouts and stuff, you should be able to find my Discord links and stuff. So yeah, find me on there and we can talk. Because of course, like all realms, there is rules. I've got people from all over the world playing on my realm. So We like to make sure that it's a very inclusive place for all people and all abilities. But yeah, to get involved in this, you would have to find Zeko's STAG and start a conversation with them. Cool. And that's another wall done. I still need some netherite for me shovel. I forgot about that. The crazy shovel. Nah, it's working out well. And now I've still got that little bit, that long bit, and that over there. Get it all up to this height. But yeah, then I need to work out how I'm going to do stairs in here. Get you up to that level, and then I'm going to put, as I said before, like some wood around and have a little high platform. Netherite's just in the nether. Like, I don't need to fly. I can quickly shoot. How do I get out of here? Got myself lost. But yeah, like, you just got to go down to level 15 in the nether and just dig to find the ancient scrap. Ancient debris, I think it's actually properly called. Oh, I don't have any flat area here to be able to make a stairwell. Yeah, I've made it hard on myself. This means I've got to do this good old. Sometimes when you aim right on the edge, you can get a tiny little glitch where it will actually place up. Ah! I keep forgetting to actually look at where the box is, like, connected on. And doing them too, but mainly that one. Oh, I nearly forgot to crouch. But no, I quite enjoy building. Some of the crazy things that I've built in the past while I still did work full time, where now I've got plenty of time in my hands and don't quite have the ability to be doing much. So I find myself on here quite a bit. I don't have any type of schedule, but for the WE shows, I'm always on for them. And then on those other days, it's a bit of a case of I jump on when I feel like I've got something to show. Like yesterday, I wasn't going to show me just netherite or ancient debris finding. I find it boring doing it, so I'm assuming not many people are going to really get much out of the just walking back and forwards, destroying, yeah, the nether. But I'm hoping to be able to get these walls somewhat finished today. Yeah, TNT or beds. I used to be a bed exploder. Um, I found that being very productive. Smart idea. Yeah, TNT doesn't work in my realm either. So it's one of those cases that you got to think about. Yeah, the community, and we very much leave for the best. If you put a solid block at your feet and you touch the bed over the top of the block, like if you put a block there, ooh, so you have a bed and you go ding, 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 and you go like that, you will only get a small amount of damage. And if you actually put on blast protection on some armor, yeah, you don't get much at all. What I found. Okay. But yeah, blast protection helps too. Um, what I used to not like was the lava and the amount of lava that would come out of walls, and you would spend more time running around, you know, logging up lavas, and sometimes when you would explode a bed and you would um, not find any debris, and you've spent, you know what I mean, a couple of minutes putting out lava, I would find that a little bit annoying. That's the only reason why I've changed now. But I always make sure I go in with full enchanted equipment. I had 2 silk touch and 1 fortune pickaxes. I think I've still got them. Yeah. And I had to repair like all of them. That's why I came back from the nether. And yeah, I was 4 pieces short on doing everything. Yeah, it is a lot of mining. I made a little bit of a hole in the nether. But I just sit here and I put me tunes on and just it's that one. Yeah, tiles. I put my music on and just go. Sometimes I don't even notice how much time I end up actually just running around mining. Yeah. I've got like complete nether, all with mending. Just don't look at the shovel. My spoon, do not look at my spoon. Or just imagine it's purple. Ooh, lovely purpley black spoon. I didn't get enough. Leave my spoon alone. I know, it's very diamond, isn't it? Certainly got that aqua color to it. Not quite. Ooh, ouch. I should be. Yeah. Crouch, thank you. Yeah, I should not. I just didn't get I thought I had enough. I thought it was done. I did the maths in my head. I like even took my shoes and socks off so I could count past 10. And yeah, no, I was for short. I think I even gave a piece to Zico. I just completely door. What to get in here? If you want to get in here, walk through the portal. Don't stop. Just keep walking straight through the portal. Oh, that was a perfect placement. Go away. I deserve to lose that block. Yeah, there you are. You found it. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have anything to give back to you, but I will work on some more mending books. You need more mending? Oh, you don't call the boss a carrion pitcher. Oh, bow down to the king of the kingdom. But yeah, if you need some more mending books, I just need to do some more selling and buying. Ah! Don't get rain in my eye. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I keep forgetting that you've got the double accounts. I forget that there's one with the G and one without the G. we there's a lot of bartering on this server. It's really good. Um, but yeah, he actually joined my realm, and yeah, he was a little bit shocked in the welcoming gift. I wasn't crouching. Ah, and I'm on the outside. Can I remember where my little entranceway is out here? No, I can't. I think. Ha! Can't believe I actually got that. Um, like perfect. But that's going to be out to where the farmers go. There will be the farmland out there of the wheat and the cows and beef and all the piglings. Yeah, down there. And this is where you took out all the trees. So this will be the farmland outside the castle or the fortress. What? Don't look at me in that tone of voice, or I'll make you smell a different colour. I will. I will. Yeah, blinking at me. Can't trust those blinks. Fancy. That, yeah, one descriptive word. I could think of some others. Yeah, go for it. Like, I need... You can take as much wood out here as possible. Because a lot of this is going to be flattened out. There's going to be some... It's going to be all looks. So there's going to be a lot of wheat fields and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not going to be a practical using farm, same as the sheep and stuff. Inside the castle, I will have the 16 automatic sheep, like shearing things. So I will be able to, yeah, have all the different colours of wool. And that's mainly for anyone else that will be wanting to make carpet and stuff out of it. You do have a castle. It's Big sky castle. It's like I'm not trying to make it look bad. Oh, we do bad. No, it's all good. Yeah, a sandcastle. I wasn't gonna say a sandcastle, because that certainly is moving in the direction of me picking on you still. But I'm not. Yeah, it is. It is still a castle. It's just a sandcastle. But yeah, I went to say, yeah, you got a castle made of sand, and I thought, nah, that sounds like we're playing at the beach. Um, it's still a castle. Like, I would see your bridge, like tunnel system, as like that's just crazily cool. I've never done anything like that in between people's faces. And there's another level done. So, 2 more sections to go. Come on, my netherite shovel. Yeah, thank you. Netherite shovel working perfectly. So glad I have a netherite shovel. Good old wooden spoon. I don't know, I've always called the shovel a spoon. I think if you had a shovel with the head of the shovel that small, you ain't digging a big hole. Like, that's not a big shovel. Ooh. I'm gonna say, do you, because I can get to my other bed if you want to come in here and sleep. Yes. Oh, or are you running away? Oh, you found that bed. Both of us were being nice to each other. You're going, no, you take that bed. No, you take that bed. Sleep. Ah. So nice when the rain stops. I, I don't know if people have actually seen what we're talking about when we're talking about the tunnel system or the bridge. Like, give me a second. Like, I don't think he understands on how big of a job this actually is. I'll come out here. You end up with so many chests full of deep slate. It's crazy. But yeah, there's a tunnel over there that comes all the way down. And there's the castle. The King's Castle. See? It's got a lot of stone in it for something that we call a sandcastle. But yeah, all of this. I'll go inside so you can at least see what it is like inside. But I'll run across the roof so you can actually see the proper idea on how large all of this is. But look at all of that out there. It's huge. Yes, I know about boats. But isn't it? Look at it. And then all the way out there. And then that takes you into the actual King's Castle. And then across here. And this is where it connects up to the King's Castle up there. And then there's over here. See what I mean? It's massive. Like, my castle is going to be nowhere near as much as your tunnel bridge tunnel stuff. I didn't. I've only been on here for like 6 days. It's a bit over a week now. I haven't played every day that I've been on here. Yeah, this was all done. This was done before I turned up. But isn't it? It's crazy. What does the king want? Can I throw? Oh, I don't have anything to throw at him. I picked up some slimes before. I was kind of hoping that I had some slime balls that I could at least throw, I don't know, a piece of slime at him. And go, I sneezed, and this is what I had left over. I don't know. Just the way that it was standing there jumping up and down oh so joyfully. Like, no joyful jumping up and down. Where this is one of the other original members. He's got a food farm in there. And a mob grinder up there. I think that's kelp or sugarcane. He's got a couple of other different little farms around. I'm sorry. I'll go back to me castle and just find a corner. But yeah, I've got a little pier that's going to come out the bottom there that I've already put some doors on. I don't know if I've actually shown. This over here, that's my little fish farm. Where you aim for that block up there. The bob of the fish sits there. And then when you catch a fish, the glass makes it slide down. And it automatically goes into the hopper. And you get all this wonderful stuff as my computer decides to give information I don't need. But yeah, you get all that stuff that just automatically goes into the chest so it doesn't fill your inventory up. Through the secret entrance, it's not really secret, I've shown it on, like, streamed it too much for the secret. Yeah, everyone's got their own little tricks on how to be able to not fill your inventory up when you go fishing. But yeah, I'm going to build a small little pier off here. So if any boats wish to turn up, they can, yeah, deliver there. And then back up into the castle again. Or the fortress. I gotta, because the castle is just this main building here. I just get myself confused. Yeah, I really like that it's underneath. I'll run back over the tower. So, like, the tower will have stairs up, and you'll be able to stand up there and look out. And then having the entranceway going down underneath. I thought that was pretty cool, and that was the first one I did, and I really went, nah, that's really cool. So then that one then turned up, and the one over there turned up, and this one was the last one I did, but this is actually where I had the idea, because you got to have somewhere so your mounted horses can make their way out. And through here, you come out here and go charge on my one horse. I also I lost my blue fly. I don't know what happened. I don't have my blue fly. I'll find more. Oh, that happened. I didn't even notice this. I came running out the door and didn't even notice that a friendly little green creeper decided to go kabloom. You can tell by the pattern of the hole in the ground. They are the standard. Oh, one world that I played with my son, we had the rule that any creeper holes had to be filled in with nether items, and we ended up with such a colourful, like, ground. It was quite funny. Mm. The creeper is actually a pig. So that's the law behind the creeper. No, it was when they were designing the pig. They put the legs, the four legs, on its butt instead of two up near its head and two at its butt. So if you do kind of look at it, you can see quite a similarity between what haven't yeah I do. Wow. A similarity in design factors between the 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 pig and the creeper. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Anytime pigs fly, you're in for some trouble. Yeah, that's the right one. I had to concentrate then for a second. My favorite thing, thinking. Say to people, thinking is bad. Thinking will make your head hurt. Yeah, I am. But I gotta fall off anyway, because it's bedtime. I just had the thought that when I read that message, remember to crouch, I thought, am I? As I gladly I was, because I reckon I would have fallen off in the process of looking over at the other screen. And a lot of the times that is, yeah, I remembered. Oh, it's so slow. I have no idea where an ancient city would even be. I haven't seen any ice cap peak. I think it's the name of the biome. Ice peak. Mountains with ice on top. Or snow on top, I should say. Snowy peaks, that's it. Words are not my friend. Urgh, that's just going to be frustrating and in the way. Oh, I caught it. Oh, no, still got a stack. Awesome. But yeah, that's the pick block that I was saying before. That was something that I played the game was 6, like 12 months before I learned pick block, and it was such a game changer, such a improvement to the game. uh, it's strange that everything we say can be brought down to, yeah, a 4-letter word. Word. Everything they is nothing but a word. And if you say the word too much, you really start wondering, how is this supposedly the description of everything they? It sounds like a murmur after a while. And that was a evening conversation of me and one of my high school friends. Spent the whole evening discussing word. I just say that I speak Aussie, and it gives me such leeway on not pronouncing things properly, because us Aussies have got our own little language on a lot of like our slang and so forth. So I just say I speak Aussie. You know what I mean? There's plenty of Aussie words that people will like arvo, short for afternoon. Um, and we do literally say g'day to each other um, all the time. Aussies are weird. That's no need to be scared of us. I'm not denying that we're a little bit different out here, but we're in the ocean floating alone. The only friends we got are the New Zealanders, and they don't even get along with us most of the time. But other than that, we're pretty much just floating in the ocean. Mm. Ah, good. That's well, Australia was such a mix of races, and we've picked up so many different slang words from different races. Yeah, like New Zealand, absolutely gorgeous. I've got a couple of friends over there, and I do get jealous, but I shouldn't, because we have plenty of stuff here in Australia. You're not the first person I've actually heard describe the Nether as being Australia. Oh, I still got more. Awesome. I was getting a little bit. Well, it was at one point known as Van Diemen's Land, so I think that was Tasmania, and that's where we have the Tassie Devil comes from, where the Tassie Tiger was. But yeah, the Tassie Tiger kinda no longer does. Some of the people I would describe as picklings. Like, truly, I can't argue against that. And most of our politicians are pickling brutes. Um, We just have trouble keeping a prime minister in like power. We prime ministers get overthrown here in Australia. We even had a prime minister go for a swim and never come back. No, that's all politics. But yeah, we had a prime minister that thought going for a swim at midnight was a good idea. We've had a prime minister in the Guinness Book of Records for drinking beer. And this is like our high powers. It's Australia is a different place. Where I grew up with my stepfather collecting beer cans from all around the world. Had over 3,500 empty beer cans in a purposely built shed for his collection. Yeah, that's... Do I have any more? No, I've ran out now. Ah! So close to finishing that line. Ooh. Pay attention to my game for actually a second. Yeah. We've had some major issues out here. I'll get another. Oh, I still got another section, don't I? But I still need to do some more of them. Get some more. They won't go to waste. Yeah, like we've had a couple of oil spills and so forth. The fairy penguins down, which are a very small penguin, down at Phillip Island. Had a little bit of a catastrophe down there. And that's one of the things here in Australia is, yeah, we do have a lot of wildlife, like 90%. They're fairy penguins. They're tiny. They're certainly not king penguins. They're very small. And they have a parade every night as they come in to their bedding. The March of the Penguin. I don't know how the penguin would be able to get into your room and get your tooth from underneath your pillow or in a jar beside your bed without making a ruckus. Like their arms or their wings, they're tiny. Their feet are tiny. Like it would be very funny watching them try to climb in a window, but it's just, yes. Now I've got pictures in my head of the fairy penguins all like standing on each other's shoulders, trying to open up a window to get into some kid's bedroom. Where like the coin would, it would be huge. Good old Happy Feet. Ooh. Yeah, the cobble ones. Crouch. I remembered. I could hear. I heard you telling me. Crouch. Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered myself. It's not like you haven't. That's what I was thinking. You've reminded me how many times to crouch. And nearly every time. It was just that last time I already was crouched. I think nearly every other time I like taken like big advantage. Oh, but it's actually is that the time already? I'm gonna have to jump off here because I've got a phone call coming in about half an hour, and I should go do some adult things before I sit down and have a chin wag. But I would just like to say thank you very much for everyone for stopping by. I'm on quite regularly, so please don't hesitate to chuck us a follow. And of course, if you're watching any of the replay on YouTube, a good old like, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful stuff helps tremendous. So I would like to say thank you, and I will see you all again next time. Bye.